So this is how I'm able to get myself together as well as my kids in the morning time. I get my kids up for 6 o'clock and I get up for 5 o'clock. I like to give myself an hour to just process and just, get my mind right. So I just feel like if I'm getting myself up and I'm waking my kids up as well, we're all rushing at the same time, trying to use the bathroom, get ourselves together. One of my kids might wake up happy. One of them might wake up cranky. You get them? So it's just a lot going on. So to avoid all of that, I get up early. I pray. I thank the Lord. I gotta hop in the shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my skincare routine. I could do my makeup. I could do my hair. I like to take that time for me because it could be a lot going on in the morning time. And then on top of that, it's just like, that's my me time, okay? So I'm able to process and do whatever I need to do in that moment, in that time, to get myself together before I wake my kids up and get them ready for school. So I suggest y'all do it too, okay? If you gotta get your kids up at 7 o'clock, you wake up at 6 o'clock, get yourself together. Because I always get this question under my videos like, dang, how do you have time to do this as a single mother and you still gotta take care of your kids? It's simple. Y'all have to make time for yourselves. It's just like y'all make time for everybody else and the kids and the family. What about you? You can't forget about you. The moment you forget about yourself and you let yourself go, we as women, we tend to get depressed, especially as mothers. Like, let's really talk about it, okay? So, like I said again, make some time for you. Let today be the day of the new day where you be like, you know what? I'm going to start putting some time aside for myself. Like, you have to. If you're not fully there, how are you going to really be able to take care of your kids if you're not feeling good? You know what I'm saying? If you're not feeling up to the task. Y'all know how it is. We don't be like, for real. Let's really talk about it. It's some days I don't feel up to the task, but we still got to push through because of these kids, okay? So it's just like, yo, if you can be the best you, why not be that? Like, it's nothing to put time for you to the side, okay? I notice with us as mothers, we tend to make our kids our identity. And it's like, girl, no. Them kids gonna always come first. We know that, especially if you're a good parent and you're responsible and y'all know. Them kids gonna always be first. But it's time that we put some time aside for us. Whether that's getting your hair done, doing your makeup, putting on some nails, going out to eat, walking around the corner, even if that is locking yourself in the bathroom for 30 minutes, so be it. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for focusing on you for what, an hour out the day? Come on now. Motherhood don't stop. We all know that. No matter what situation you in. Like currently now, I'm in the shelter. And people look at me and you would never imagine I'm in the shelter because I don't look like what I'm going through or what I've been through. And I make it my business that I don't look like what I'm going through or what I've been through. I'll be damned, okay? And honestly, I already been there, done that. I've been depressed. I've been where it's just like my life is over and feeling sorry for myself. No, them days are over now. I'm ready to live my life. And the crazy part is, us as mothers, we can boss up and live our lives right along with our kids beside us. It's not hard. It's such a simple task. It's the fact that, people can't comprehend that it's 2023 and we are some boss ass moms. I'm not even going to say, the boss ass bitch, but we are boss ass moms and people just can't take it. They're like, damn, how's she doing that with all them kids? Like, damn, like, worry about you. Okay, I'm over here worried about me and mine. Worry about you, honey. But I'm here to encourage y'all and show y'all that it can be done. Okay? As y'all can see, I'm up 5 in the morning getting myself together, getting my makeup on. About to do my hair. And I was able to take a shower. Y'all know, I've been there, done that, honey. I know how it be. You rushing out the house. You got to get the kids together. You don't even have time to brush your teeth, wash your face. You don't even have time to get your ass in the shower. Nothing, because you so focused on the kids. You got to wake up early and take care of you ahead of time, ahead of their time. Put you first so you could be able to show up and show out for your kids. If you're not feeling at your best, your kids will feel that, okay? And I'm speaking from experience. I used to be so depressed to the point my oldest son used to feel it. Like, I only cried back then in 2018, 2019. I was in a shelter, and I used to cry when my kids went to sleep. I used to think my kids were sleeping, but my oldest son used to be up. And one day I was just crying so hard, and my son he gave me some encouraging words. And just like, Mom, like, I'm here for you. Like, we got this. That's one thing about it. My oldest son, Joseph, he is always encouraging me when I feel at my lowest. That boy right there, man, God bless his soul. I love him down, yo. Always, always, always in my ear letting me know, like, you're a good mom. Like, you're always doing the best you can, Mom. Like, I love you. Like, and one thing about it, your kid's going to be your biggest cheerleader. That's another thing, okay? Them kids going to encourage you to get to it. Y'all know we don't have the luxury of making excuses up when it comes to these kids. So don't think you have the luxury to make excuses up when it comes to you, okay? Because, honey, we'll have every excuse in the book on why we're not looking up to par, okay? Let's talk about it. No, the same way we don't have the luxury of making excuses when it comes to these kids. You need to hold yourself to that same pedestal, okay, of putting you first. And that's really what I live by, honey. I got to put me first, okay? Don't get me wrong. These kids going to always come first. That goes without saying, without giving. But what I'm basically saying is that we have to put us first as well. Like, we need to be right neck and neck. I'm going to keep stressing. If you're not feeling good, you're not up to the task, your kids is going to feel that, and it's going to start trickling down, affecting them. When your kids see you in good spirit, upbeat, you looking good, you feeling good, that confidence shows, honey. It's just like, for real, that's another thing I want to get at. I get questions like, dang, how are you so confident being a thick girl and stuff like that? It's like, confidence is a mindset. It's mind, honey, mind over matter. When I walk in the room, it could be a dozen, million, trillion bad females around, honey. I'm not worried about what they got going on. I'm worried about me. When I walk in the room, my head is held high. I'm confident. I ooze confidence. When people look at me, they already know what it's given. It's really a mindset, mind over matter, honey. You walk in the spot, you own it. That's it. You can't be focused on what anybody else got going on. Just focus on you and what you got going on, so you could be the best version of you, especially for these kids, honey. And like I said, I'm going to stress again, don't let nobody get in your ear talking about, oh, well, I got all these kids, I can't do this. Listen, you can, okay? I have 2 kids, and I very much live my life right along with my kids. And honestly, I'm like this because of my mother. I watched my mom have 6 kids, okay? And she did it on her own. Okay, no help. Wherever my mom went, we went. Okay, we lived life right along beside my mother. So for real, I just have somebody that I could literally, I looked up to, like, dang, if my mom could do it with 6 kids and I only have 2 and I'm over here complaining and it's like, okay, Elaine, it's time to reevaluate. Okay, anytime I see myself like start stressing and complaining, I always think to back in the day, like, okay, like my mom was so gracious towards us, was so kind-hearted, show us nothing but mercy, loved on us, okay? And there's 6 of us, 6 different personalities she had to deal with. And, you know, I could only imagine. So I'll always think back like, girl, this right here is a walk in the park for you. And I really hope that you guys get the message from this video, especially for my mothers, okay? Mama, you are great. I'm rooting for all of you mothers out there, okay? You got this. Let this week be the week you put time aside for yourself, okay?